Hello, welcome to the new Retro Show. I'm Bearded Mike, and we're going to look at some Homebrew. But instead of the normal Nintendo Sega Genesis, we're going to be looking at the Commodore 64. Sorry, I almost dropped that. This particular Commodore I picked up a couple of years ago, and I think it was before Bryn was born. It does work, I just have to fight with it, and there's no sound coming from it. I believe the chip is shot, so maybe one day I'll actually get a proper working one. Until then, we're going to look at some emulated software, so let's check it out. We'll now be taking a look at Rocket Smacks XE for the Commodore 64, a homebrew that was released not too long ago. This homebrew comes from a contest. The original one was called just simply Rocket Smash. It was released in 2013 as an entry in a game dev competition by John Kristen Lindads and Saul Cross. So the name of the game is to assemble your rocket. Because you crash land onto this planet, you have to assemble your rocket and fill it up with fuel. Then you blast off, and then you go to the next round. And oxygen is limited. Anyway, here we go. Oh boy. So you pick up the rocket, and I suck. And you pick up the rocket, and I suck again. Holy crap. Alright, so you pick up the rocket and you drop it to the ship. Once you build your rocket, you look for the fuel. And there's also like gems and stuff you pick up for extra cash. And if you notice on the top, over here, that's your oxygen. Now, once you get all your fuel in the rocket becomes a different color. And you jump into the rocket and you blast off out of there. In the rocket. Let's get in the rocket. There we go, in the rocket. Every level has different monsters and different types of fuel. So for instance, this level, your fuel is green and turns your rocket green. The story is kind of funny. It kind of takes jabs at the Spectrum, the ZX Spectrum, and a couple of jabs in there, but you have the little jokes here and there. It's kind of funny. Very easy to pick up. You just go to the website and download. Now, I think it's like donationware, so you can pay as little as $1 for this game. There's a lot of love in here, so if you like, you can actually donate it, but you don't have to. And once you download it, you just run a little batch file within the folder, and it runs the emulator no problem, and you're in the game playing. So let's look at Rocket Smash for the Commodore 64. My first homebrew review, or look at. So if you like these kind of videos, please click on subscribe and give me some thumbs up. And until the next video, this is Bearded Mike, signing off.